Hey, chat. You know, I've been playing on the Cavs. I started to think, what if LeBron never left? What if LeBron was still in Cleveland?
He is on the
We're about to find out. Unless we can't get LeBron, then we'll get someone else. What if AJ DeBenson never left Cleveland? Literally not possible. So, mm, mm. We'll be able to trade for LeBron. And Evan. Who else in the all times Cavs core do we need? Kevin Love? Kyrie? Mm-hmm. Right. What if LeBron never left Minnesota? Huh? Really? Serious? What if Kyrie Irving never left? Is he? Okay. You're saying it's possible. You're right, you're right. No, you're right. You are right, though. Keep Jokic, right? I don't know if we can get LeBron at all. Oh god. Are we done? Are we worse than before? Yes. Are we tanking for the number 1 pick to package it to get LeBron? Yes. It literally fit perfectly in our team. Small forward. Yeah, see, you lost. You want to try something new, don't you? Uh, huh? Really? I mean, it's LeBron James. But I don't want this pick. Maybe we could give them Kyrie and then get him back. Because I kind of want to keep all of these guys anyway. God damn it. You want my whole team? You want my whole fucking team? Or I literally don't have enough. Give them my whole team and they still say no. It isn't? What if LeBron never made it to Cleveland? That's the video. What if LeBron was born and raised in Minnesota? Literally? Okay. He did it. What if LeBron got traded to the Cavs when he was 21 and then never left? Alright, how do we get all those guys back? I want my team back. First of all, I don't know. In time, in time.
This is realistic.
Nice. Can have my team back? Okay. Alright. Only in 2K can you have MVP with 12 wins. Let's use my pick. Something like that. Whatever. Okay. This is Cavsy enough. Obviously, we could also go try and get like Donovan Mitchell or something. Nice. What a fucking finesse. We could put Evan Mobley at the center. Uh-huh. So ugly.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Hawks are looking to prove their bid has substance, that they are not simply chasing an illusion. Will they bring enough to steal a Game 1 road win tonight against the Cavaliers? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. And tonight, our matchup, you'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron James is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. And for the Hawks, they've got Bol. Doncic out there with Pajemski. Then it's Peja Stojakovic. Let's take a look at the Hawks. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home-court advantage. And they may need it, having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Thompson in the post. He's defended by Pajemski. Thompson misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Count it. Good.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 7-point differential. And Thompson kicks to Irving. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Mobley is on Stojakovic. Mobley outside. Pass to Wood. Cleveland moving it around. Just fine to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Irving can't hit.
A little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Offensive rebound. Now, here's Bol. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Irving passes to Wood. Irving sets a screen for Wood. The Cavaliers with another miss.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Doncic outside. Ball, a screen on Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Oh, their team is good as shit. I don't this look good, okay?
To the middle, trying to get something going.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictates.
And let's take a moment,
Come on,
guys,
team.
to your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Yum. Weed. Pile of weed.
So on the floor for Cleveland. Thompson is out there with Irving. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. To the inside. Bull. Up again. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Peja Stojakovic. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Both shots good from the stripe.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Back to Doncic. Ajemski on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson inside the line. Misses the wing J.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Doncic finds Ball. Back to Doncic. Inside. Wood covering. And the whistle blows. The first counts in a
On team. Got this?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And
Make it rain,
they've
girl,
done
make it
by
rain.
feeding the hot hands.
They're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
Hits both from the stripe.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
They've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Brandon Pajemski, and it's Stojakovic in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Irving. Mobley, a screen on Doncic. Irving for 3, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And they doubled up Doncic. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside for Irving. For 3, James. The rebound by Atlanta. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's James. And it's James inside.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lopez, the screen on Thompson. Pass to Doncic. Inside. Stolen by Mobley. Irving against Doncic. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Irving. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Lopez. Pajemski with it. Picked up by James. To the inside. Here's Doncic. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. We've got 1:48.
What?
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Cleveland Cavaliers are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in Round 1. The intensity has been heightened, the stakes raised. They are now in the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the New Orleans Pelicans. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams, you look at the Pelicans. Greg, they know how much work they have to do against a very strong opponent here in round 2.
And Kevin, they're not going to make noise in this series unless they play their absolute best basketball. That's how little room for error this group has. Tonight's about making a statement showing that they can compete.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Jason Kidd, and it's Moore in at the power forward. That's a 2 from Kidd. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Mobley, the pass to James. The wide open look here for Wood. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Yeah, Christian Wood.
The LeBron Christian Wood connection in LA.
Threes as well as anybody. This guy is a floor spacer.
Kidd dishes to Moore. With the floater, and the layup is good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Wood. James, that's a two-pointer. And no good is
well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Peterson. Shot clock at 6.
At all. Keep Jokic. See if I care. Probably got him coming off the bench. Yeah. Team. The finesse. I got this. Don't worry. Might not even try to get Evan Mobley back. He's playing pretty mid. Johnny, welcome back, brother. The finesse.
Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Warriors enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Cavaliers? Round one, game one, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West.
Not the Warriors. Fuck.
I'm Brian Anderson at the
Not the
table.
one-seed
Grant Hill and
Warriors.
Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Henderson. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Grimes in at the center position. Taking a look at Golden State. They had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
Well, quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
And Bailey gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Grimes. Over Irving. A nice shot by Grimes.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
They set the pick. The 3 from Thompson. The Warriors pull it in. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Anthony misses. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. James finds Irving. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Irving. The 3. He drops it from range.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Henderson after the basket by Cleveland. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Grimes' shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Bailey. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Golden State. Back to Henderson. Three-pointer. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Bailey. To the paint. Outside for Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Irving against Henderson. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Henderson out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Anthony, and it's Grimes in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Back to James. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Edwards. .143 left in the final quarter, and the layup is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Irving, the pass to James. LeBron going downhill, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from James.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Pass to Grimes. Over Jokic. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. With the floater. No good there. Now shooting 10 for 15 on the game. The Warriors lead by 3. 1:02 left in the fourth. He connects!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Henderson. They set a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Los Angeles Clippers were dominant in round 1, able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now, as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the Cavaliers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
2 survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron James is out there with Jokic. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. Banchero, that's good.
And you can tell Banchero trusts his guys. He knows they'll help him find a good look.
Thompson outside. James outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Los Angeles now. Bridges inside. And a lot.
Yikes.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Irving, the pass to James. Rebound by the Clippers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Nikola Jokic is out there with James. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Bailey in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Bailey's shot is off. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Abdul-Jabbar. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Bailey, guarded by Banchero.
Okay.
Bailey's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Banchero finds Williams. From downtown. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Irving, the pass to Bailey. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Bailey's got 12 now in this quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Banchero. Fourth 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Second chance shot, and Bailey gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Murray against Irving. Pass to Wilkins. Now Banchero. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wilkins. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Clippers have possession. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wilkins can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
The three from Banchero. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Banchero passes to Murray. Back to Banchero. Here's Wilkins. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They're able to force a winner-take-all. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again.
Game 7.
Here it is, folks. Game 7 of the Western Conference semi. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got Irving. James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Bailey. Jokic a screen. Bailey misses. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best.
Murray finds Banchero to the paint. Here's Carrington. Can't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Banchero is out there with Hayes. Then it's Bruce Ellis. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
LeBron against Banchero. Pass to Buzelis. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's LeBron. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Carrington. Here's Banchero. And he converts the layup. Banchero's got 23 points.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
Timeout, Cavaliers. So both teams changing it up here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. Now with the game
The
in
fuck
the
is
balance,
that?
coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Bailey. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. Irving passes to Jokic. Here's Bailey, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
LeBron outside. Yes!
Jeez.
And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Banchero right side. And
Jesus!
by Banchero.
That Blake Griffin?
The showmanship from Banchero, letting us know what he can do out there.
Outside, James. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains
That's a Bell McGee.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's Murray.
Not it coming down to the stretch again. Not the stretch.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Wilkins. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 11 rebounds.
All right, that was a terrible look.
Jokic with this screen on Wilkins. Here's Bailey. Good on the shot. Bailey's got 4 this quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball.
Yo.
Letting it go.
Wilkins in the post. Got a piece of it.
Gee!
Irving against Murray. Irving dishes.
Bailey.
Here's Bailey. Off the mark there with a 3-point shot.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
And it's Banchero missing.
Not leg tired.
Cavaliers leading by 5. Irving passes to LeBron. Off target at the rim. And Murray's got the ball here for Los Angeles.
Oh, smart move by Banchero. Using the pump fake to get the defender off balance.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Murray. To tie it up. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered by Murray. Jokic passes to Bailey.
Not the Jokic-Jamal Murray matchup.
6 to shoot.
Give the ball to Jokic in the post. Jesus, okay. Or not.
And that one is
You know what you're doing.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Here's Banchero. Not going to go that time. James with some nice D. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Banchero outside. It's Wilkins on the wing. Murray outside. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here's Banchero. Offline with his 3. Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Irving. To the right side. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Thompson for the 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
2 points is 2 points.
Left in the 4th quarter. Irving against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 5. Banchero draws the double. Abdul-Jabbar. Good defense by Jokic.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 7. Bridges finds Murray. Bridges sets the screen for Murray. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jokic grabs the miss. Murray against Irving. And the Cleveland Cavaliers win the series and will move on. They took the long road to get here, but all right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Final.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams. You look at the Thunder, They come into this series with their eyes set on reaching the NBA Finals.
No doubt they're heavy favorites to win the conference title, but nothing is certain at this stage, even with home court advantage. Nothing short of their best basketball is going to do it.
And the Cleveland starting five. Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's James. And it's Bailey in at the 3 slot. Here's James. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Collins with a screen on Thompson. With the 7-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
James deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's Bibby, down low. Here's Collins. And he jams it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Irving.
God. Not Curry and Evan Mobley. Oh no. Oh, he's still playing bad. But... Steph is not. Wilton Magic. With Kevin Love, oh, we're facing either, if we win, either Steph or Kevin Love. Steph and Evan Mobley or Kevin Love. I guess LeBron and Brandon Ingram have potential beef. If we win. We are the 16th seed. What a fucking Cinderella run. Come on, team. Team, I built you. Please win. I gave you LeBron. That's all you should need.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Harper. Achua is out there with Irving. Then there's Mourning, and it's Watson in at the 1. Now, here's Achua. Outside Harper. Clock at 6. The kick out to Irving. To take the lead. Second chance shot, Mourning. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Right side Irving. From deep, Jokic. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bank shot, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Bailey. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here is Watson. Here's Irving. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
All right, thank you, David. Irving passes to Jokic. Back to Irving. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Pass to Irving. The fadeaway. It counts.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Open threes. Open threes.
3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded by Mourning. And here's Thompson. Jokic sets the screen for Thompson. Shoots over Harper. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, you love the
Jesus.
activity out there. What
Let's
a
go.
play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the time
Should have been a 3-point attempt and you left too much time, but good job.
Clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now Irving. Mourning is out there with Collins. Then it's Bibby. Then there's Irving. And it's Harper in at the shooting guard position. Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And the Cleveland
Yeah.
win the series.
Sudden death.
Move on.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here.
Sudden death. I didn't make that change, they did.
Game 7 of the Eastern Conference.
Tonight, the stakes are at their highest. You take a look at Philadelphia. This series has played out tougher than they thought, but here they are on their home court, 1 win away from the finals.
And if you're truly a championship team, you have to win Game 7s at home. All great teams are faced with these situations. The legendary ones rise to the occasion.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Johnson, Kevin Love out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 down low.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Mavericks clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now they need 4 more wins to reach their ultimate goal. It all starts right here, right now, against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Irving. Jokic is out there with Thompson. And it's LeBron James. And it's Bailey in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, we've got Kevin Love. Johnson is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Ingram. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. We take a look at the Cavaliers. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Irving for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Back to Mann. There's the triple. Cavaliers with the rebound. Jokic passes to James. And the shot goes in.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Pass to Mann. Now here's Turner. Ingram outside. Now Mann. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Bailey. Back to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Dallas moving it around. Love with the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah. Bro, as a 16 seed is crazy. Good run.